Hello friends, I'm Neshik and today in this video I'll teach you how to create a professional and beautiful social network and community website with WordPress. This website that we're going to create in this video has all the essential features that a professional social network and community website must have. Now let me first show you a quick demo of the website that we'll be creating in this video. So as you can see, this is the website that you'll be creating if you watch this complete tutorial. Now first of all, if you see, let's start from top. At the top, if you see, we have this header. At the header, if you see, we have this icon, we have this logo. If you click on this thing, you will see your left hand side menu. If you click on this thing again, this will disappear. Then after that, we have our logo. So instead of this logo, if you want, obviously, you can upload your own custom logo. Then we'll see how to create this simple menu. Then we have this search bar. This is also a very important thing. This is an Ajax search, a live search. So if you're searching for somebody, for example, if I'm searching for somebody called Rebecca, if I just type in REB, I get all these suggestions like what all members, groups, posts, products are available for this search. So as you can see, this is a live search and very quick search. Then after that, we have some icons. So these icons, like you might have seen on Facebook and some other social media platforms, we have the friends icon, we have this chat icon, we have the bell icon for notification. If you see, I have a new friend request. If I click on this thing, I have a new friend request. If I want to see this person's profile, I can just click on that thing. I can see who this person is. If I want to accept this thing, then I can accept this friendship. Or if I want, I can even reject the friendship. So if you scroll down, you can see the profile or the wall of this particular person. You can see the friends of this person, about this person. If you want to learn and read more about this person, you can see, go to the about section and read everything about this person, who all this person is friends with, who all mutual friends you have. If you want, you can see all the different options, badges, all these options are given to you. So if you want to accept the friendship, if you want, you can just go ahead and click on this plus button and this friendship will be accepted and this person will now become your friend. And now as you can see, you don't have any new pending friend request. If you go to friendships, you will see all the different friends that you have. Okay. And we also have this badges option here. As you can see, we have different badges. I'll explain you about these different badges later on in this video. Then if you have any friends, any messages, you can click on this thing and you can read those messages. So in this website, in this, social network and community website, people can chat. They can have a private message or a public message. They can do all those things. Then you can click on this bell icon and you can see if there is any new notifications available for you. Then we have this option, your profile option. If you click on this thing, you can click on profile and you will see this is your profile page. As you can see, you can read, you can see everything about this thing. If you want to go to your timeline, you can click on timeline. If you want to post any status, you can click on this thing and just type in anything and post this status. You can even upload images, videos, audio files, and so on. For example, here as you can see, you can even, if you just upload multiple images, it will automatically convert into this beautiful type of gallery. So here as you can see, all these images are equal size, but because you're uploading multiple images at one time, this will automatically create this gallery. And you can also react to these options just like we can do in Facebook. So here, if you hover over react, you can see all the different reactions. You can like, love, dislike, happy, all these different reactions are available. If I like this thing, I can just click on this thing. For example, if I just select this funny emoji, so here your reaction will be, accepted over here. It will be registered over here. If you click on this reaction, you can see all those person that reacted on this post. Now all these options can be seen. Then if you want, you can even upload images and videos and it will automatically be integrated. For example, here as you can see, this video is integrated. Then after that, I have also uploaded this video. This is how it is integrated and so on. Okay, so all these options are available for you. Now we also have this one-click dark mode option. So dark mode is very much in demand nowadays. So if somebody wants to see the dark mode of this website, they can simply click on this thing. And now as you can see, this website is now in dark mode. So I have this as well. Again, if you come back to your home page, now on your home page, you will see these kind of banners. For example, this is your members newsfeed. This is my activity homepage. So you can create these kind of banners. I'll show you how this is created. And then after that, again, you can post your status, all these things. You can see what all people are doing, like this person joined this group, this person is, and these two persons are now friends. You can see all these things. If you want to comment on this, again, react or comment on this, or if you want to share this thing, you can do it. Then at the right hand side, if you want, you can upload these widgets. For example, this is the admin of the website. So you can upload this widget over here and you can see all the badges that this admin has, how many posts this admin has written, how many profile views, all these things can be seen. Then you can see the members, that like the most active member, newest member, popular member, and after that you can also create these kind of ads. If you want, you can integrate Google Ads over here, Google AdSense, or if you want, you can integrate some other ads, or if you want, you can create your own custom banner, just like I have created over here. Now there's another widget and element for this, so that makes your job pretty easy. Now we have many more things available in this website. I'll explain you everything in complete detail. Now, for example, if you see under pages, I'll also show you how you can create your about page and contact page. So here, as you can see, this is your about page, very beautiful and professional looking about page. So after that, we also have the contact page. So if you go to the contact us page, we'll see how to create this contact us page, how to create this font and everything. And after that, we also have the blog page. So in this video, very important, I'll also show you how you can create your own blog post. And this is very helpful because this will help you to generate some organic traffic. So we'll see how to create these blog posts as well. Then after that, if you want, you can create badges, as I said earlier. So here, as you can see, profile badges. You can create different badges for different things. For example, if somebody earns more than 250 points credit, they will get this badge, King badge. If you click on this badge, you can read more about this badge. So you can create these kind of badge. You can have a point system, credit system on your website as well. Then after that, we'll also see how to create groups. So people on your website, they can also create groups. So if they want, just like we have on Facebook, people can create group. They can invite different people to different groups. They can have their own photo gallery, and they can make the group public group or a private group. All those options are available. Then we also have the forum option available. So if you want, you can start your own forum. Then we have the shop page as well. So if you want to earn some more money, you can, sell some products on your website as well, like I'm doing over here, as you can see. So this option is available as well. Now there are many more different features and options available in this website, but I don't want to make this introduction very lengthy. I just wanted to show you a quick demo of the website that we'll be creating. Now I hope you guys like this demo website. Now if you like this demo website and if you want to create this website, make sure to watch the complete tutorial. Now before we proceed further, make sure to subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss any future notification. If you like this video, give a thumbs up to this video, share it with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp, whatever social media platform you use. And throughout the video, if you have any doubts, any comments, any suggestions for me, you can always leave them in the comments section below. Now, let's start creating this website. Right, so now to create any kind of website, whether it's an e-commerce website, a simple blog, business website, social network website, any kind of website, we need two basic things: a domain name and a hosting account. A domain name is simply the name or the URL of your website. For example, blogdude.com, youtube.com, google.com, nayashik.com, all these things are different domain names. So we'll also have to purchase a new domain name on the internet so that whenever someone wants to visit your website, they can simply type in this domain name in the browser URL bar and they can land on your website. Now the second and the most important thing is your website's hosting. Now hosting is basically a server or a computer wherein your entire website is saved. So if you see this website, all the different profile pictures, all the different data, everything is saved in a computer, and that computer is running 24/7. So that whenever someone wants to visit your website from any particular country at any given time, they can always see your website live. Now hosting is the most important thing about your website because everything related to your website is directly or indirectly dependent on your hosting. So your website speed, your website's performance, the user experience on your website security, and even your website's ranking in Google search results is totally dependent on your hosting. So if you've selected a good, reliable hosting, your website will be very fast, it will have great user experience, and it will be very difficult for anybody to attack or hack your website. And most importantly, you will get better ranking in different social networks and different social media platforms, and you will also get better ranking in different search engine results. And obviously, in contrast to that, if you select some cheap, crappy hosting, everything will be opposite of that. Your website will load very slow. You might have seen that as well. Sometimes, you visit a website, you just enter the URL, but it takes a lot of time to load that entire page because that website is using a very bad hosting. We don't want to do that thing over here. Now, there are literally thousands of different hosting providers available in the market, but unfortunately, only a handful of them are really good enough to consider. But you don't have to worry about that. You can simply do one thing, open a new tab and type in blogdude.com/hostinger. In fact, you don't even have to type in this thing. This link is also given in the video description below. So you can simply do one thing, click on that link, and you will automatically be redirected to this page. Now we are going to use WordPress managed hosting. Because we will be using WordPress, we want to make sure that we want to use only managed WordPress hosting so that your website speed and performance is really fast. Now if you scroll down, you can see all the different options. This is specially built for WordPress. They are using Lightspeed web server and they are using inbuilt Cloudflare in every single plan that you see. And also they have great reviews, positive reviews on Trustpilot. So if you want, you can go check that out thing as well. Now if you scroll down, you can see there are 4 different plans available: single WordPress, WordPress Starter, Business WordPress, and WordPress Pro. Now for most of you guys, I would recommend you to start with this option, WordPress Starter. This is the most popular plan, as you can see. And if you see the pricing, if you compare this pricing with other hostings, they charge a lot of money. But here you're getting a huge discount. In fact, you will get even more discount. I'll show you very shortly. I'll show you how you can get even more discount on this. But first, let's see what all we get under this WordPress Starter package. So with this package, you can create 100 different websites. So today you're creating the social media platform. Today, if you create some other website, maybe another social media website for some other niche, or maybe another e-commerce website or a blog or anything, you don't have to purchase a new hosting again. You can host up to 100 different websites in one single hosting plan. So this is really important. Then after that, you can see we get 100 GBs of SSD storage. So very important. We're getting a lot of storage available over here. And this is most importantly, SSD storage. So now most of the hosting providers, they use the HDD server to host your website. But here at Hostinger, these guys are using only super fast SSD storage to host and to store your website and to store your website data. Now when your website is hosted on an SSD server, your website is around 30 to 40 times faster as compared to other hosting. So very important. Now with this, you also get free email address and free SSL certificate and also a free domain. So you don't have to purchase a new domain. You will get that thing for absolutely free. Then we don't have any upper limit on the bandwidth transfer. So we have unlimited bandwidth. Very important. We also get Google ad credits. This is managed WordPress, as I said earlier. And because this is managed WordPress hosting, WordPress acceleration is given over here. So by default, this server has some, some tools, some softwares that will automatically make your website load even more faster. So here, as you can see, they're using Lightspeed caching. By default, it is inbuilt on your server. So this will, drastically improve your website speed. Then we also have WP CLI and many more different options. So here, as you can see, for such a small price, you're getting a lot of features. So just select this option, click on this select button. Now once you do that thing, you'll now be redirected to this page. And here we just have to follow 3 simple steps. First step is just to select a period. So for how long do you want to purchase this hosting? Now obviously the higher the period you select, the better the discount you'll get. So for example, the regular price is $15. But here if you go with 1 year plan, you're getting it for just $6.50 per month. So this is a huge discount. But if you purchase it for 2 years, you will get even better discount. So you will just get this thing for just $5.50 per month. So $5.50 per month. And not only that, the renewal price will also be discounted. So this is a very special and unique thing about Hostinger. Now most of the times what happens is you do get a discount when you're purchasing a hosting. Now, for example, you're getting this hosting for $650. But if you renew after 1 year, you will have to pay like $20 per month. So instead of $650 or like $6 or $7, you'll have to pay 3 to 4 times higher. But here, if you select this plan, for example, if you go with 2 years, you have to pay $8.99 after 2 years. So even after 2 years, it is not the regular pricing. You don't have to pay $15. Even the renewal price is discounted. So this is really special about this thing. So after 2 years, once this package ends, you just have to pay $8.99 per month instead of $15 per month. And obviously, if you go with 48 months, you will get even crazy amount of discount. You'll get this thing for just $370. And you can see this thing as well. After 4 years, your discount will be, or your renewal price will only be $6 per month. So this is really crazy. And you can see the subtotal over here. For just $180, you can purchase this hosting for 4 freaking years. Really crazy. Because if you see, most of the hosting providers charge like $150 only for the first year. And that is with the discount. So you can select any one of these options. You can select any one of these periods. And if you want, you can now scroll down. Now in the second step, you just have to enter your email address. Now you don't have to fill in any form or anything. Just enter your email address and they will create an account for you and you can just get started with this. But make sure your email address, whatever you're typing, make sure everything is correct. There's no spelling mistake or anything on that. Okay, so make sure your email address is correct. And after that, you have to select the payment option. The third option is your payment option. So a lot of options are given to you. You can pay through credit card, debit card, or your ATM card. You can pay through PayPal, Alipay. You can even pay through CoinGate. So even you can even use cryptocurrency to purchase this thing. We also have Google Pay option. And for different countries, we have many more options. For example, let me show you this thing. So if you're watching this video from India, and if you click on that link which is given in the video description, blogdot.com/hostchanger, you will see that your pricing will automatically be in Indian rupees instead of US dollars. Similarly, for different countries, you might see different currencies. So here, as you can see, you're seeing Indian rupee, and if you select this option, you will see that you're getting even more options. For Indians, you also have net banking option, and for credit debit card, you also have the RuPay option, which is an Indian card. We have the UPI option again, which is only available in India, which we have the Paytm as well, which is again only available in India. So for different countries, you might see a lot of different payment options as well. Then after that, make sure this coupon code is entered over here, Nayyar coupon code, because if it is not entered, if I just delete this coupon code, the regular price that you have to pay after discount is $84. But if you enter this coupon code, you will get even more discount. So instead of 84, if I just type in Nayyar over here, Nayyar, click on this plus button. Now instead of 84, I just have to pay $78. So you will get even more discount. Now once you do all these things, just click on this Submit Secure Payment button. Right, now once you make the payment, first you will see a new screen. And in this screen, you'll have to enter your password. So you'll have to choose a password for your account. So in the previous step, you have entered your email address, and then in this step, you'll have to enter your password. Now I'm not getting that screen because I've already completed that thing. I've already entered my password and so on. So make sure you enter your password and make sure you remember that password. Once you do that thing, click on Let's Go, click on Next. And now you'll see this page, this hello page. So this is the hello page or the welcome page. Just click on this Start Now button and you can get started with this screen. And now as you can see in the next step, this will ask you this simple question, who you're creating this website for. So whether you're creating for yourself, for a client, for somebody else, you can select anything. This is just a simple survey, or if you want, you can even skip this survey. So you'll see this skip link at the bottom. You can click on that thing and you can skip this survey if you want. Then after that, this will ask you to choose a platform. So what platform do you want to use? WordPress, WooCommerce, other platform, or if you want, you can even migrate your website. So if you already have a website with some other hosting, and maybe if you're not really happy with the speed and performance or the support of that hosting, and if you want to migrate to Hostinger, you can select this option, Migrate My Website, and they will show you all the different steps. You just have to follow those steps, and then they will migrate your website from your current hosting to Hostinger for absolutely free. So whatever option you want, you can select that thing. Now in this case, we want to use WordPress option. So just select this WordPress option and click on this Select button. Then they will ask you to enter your email address and password. Now this is for your WordPress account. So whenever you want to log into your WordPress account, you will have to enter this email and password. So enter your email and password and click on continue again. Now they will recommend you a few layouts which they have created for you. If you want, you can use these layouts, or again, as I said earlier, if you want, you can just skip this thing altogether. So click on this skip button. And now you can claim your free domain. As I said earlier, you will get a free domain with this plan. So if you want, you can click on this thing, claim a free domain, enter whatever domain you want to register for free. For example, if I want nayyarshake.in, I can type in nayyarshake and I can select .in, .com, whatever domain name is available. If I click on search, if this domain name is available, I can click on continue. This domain will be added in my account. Now, if you want, there is one more option, which is use an existing domain. Now, if you already have registered a domain name on some other website, maybe on Namecheap, GoDaddy, or some other website, and if you want to use that domain name with Hostinger, then you can select this option, use an existing domain, and you can enter that domain. For example, I enter this domain, blog.dude option over here and click on continue. So maybe I have registered this domain name on some other website and I want to use this domain name with Hostinger. So once you enter this thing, once you click on continue, they will show you this screen and you'll see where this domain name is registered, what is this current name server of this domain, and so on. Don't have to do anything for now, just click on continue again. And now you'll see this screen. Here you will see your server location. So by default, it will be Asia if you're watching this from India. And if you click on this thing, you can see there are so many different data center locations are available. If you want, you can change your server location as well. So there is Europe, USA, many different data center locations are available. I don't recommend this thing. I would recommend you to keep it at default and click on Finish Setup. And now WordPress has started installing on your domain name. Now this can take up to 3 minutes, so let's wait. Alright, so once it is done, you will see the screen. You will get 4 different options. Most of you guys will only see 3 options. So if you've just registered your domain name, if you've just claimed your free domain, you will see only 3 options: WordPress dashboard, view your website, and control panel. But if you have selected that option, I want to use my current domain. For example, if you have already registered your website on some other website, and if you want to use that domain name with Hostinger, then you will see this 4th option, connect your domain. Now for most of you guys, you can just click on this option, control panel, and click on manage site, and you can go to your control panel. But for those of you who have registered your domain name outside Hostinger, you have to click on this option, connect your domain. And now first you have to connect your domain name with Hostinger. Let me show you how that is done. First click on this button. Now once you click on this connect button, you have to choose the domain name provider. So where you have registered your domain name, on GoDaddy, Namecheap, wherever. So for me it is GoDaddy. I'll select GoDaddy and click on let's start. Now they will show you this video. So you just have to watch this video and follow the steps which is given in this video, and they will help you to link your domain name with Hostinger. But you don't have to watch this video because I'm going to show you the exact steps. So for that you have to go to godaddy.com if you have registered your domain name on GoDaddy, or if you have registered your website domain on some other website, maybe on Namecheap, so go to Namecheap. So wherever you have registered your domain name, go to that website and log into your account. Now once you log into your account, you'll see all the different domain names that you have registered. I want to use this domain blog.dude. I'll click on this thing. Now this will reload and you can now scroll down. You will see manage DNS option over here. Click on this. Basically we have to change our DNS. We have to change our name server. So if you scroll down again, you can see this is your current name server. You have to click on change and you have to select this option, enter my own name servers. Now delete these 2 name servers from here and now come back to your Hostinger account. Copy your name server number 1. Just like this, copy this and paste it under line 1. Now again, copy your name server number 2, come back over here, paste it under line 2 and click on save. Now once you click on save, it can take up to 24 to 48 hours to link your domain name with Hostinger or with any hosting. So you can wait for some time if your website is not linked. But let me show you what happens after this. After this, you just have to click on this finish button and you have to finish this setup. And once you do that thing, you will see this Hostinger logo at top. Click on this logo and now you will see your edge panel. This is your edge panel. This is like your control panel. This is the place from where you will control and you will manage your entire website, all the different websites. So this is your dashboard for your hosting, for your Hostinger hosting. And whenever you want to come to this website in future, you have to click on this link. You have to just enter this link, edgepanel.hostinger.com. Now first of all, do one thing, click on hosting from this menu. And now you'll see the screen. Here you will see the domain name that you have used with this option. So I'm using this blog.dude domain and you just have to click on this manage button. So you'll see this manage button besides your domain, click on that. And here you can see all the details like what hosting plan you're using, what is your server. If you want, you can change your server location from here. If you want, you can see your IP address, light speed web server, what all options your, name servers, all these options are given to you. Now I would recommend you click on this first option, dashboard option, click on this. Now this is how your dashboard will look like. If you scroll down, you can see all these different options. You can see what is the PHP version you're using, WordPress version, all these things can be seen over here. Now we have to do a few basic things over here. First of all, make sure that light speed is on. This is very, very much recommended. This will increase the performance of your website by enabling cache engine. So make sure this is on like this. Then after that, also make sure that SSL certificate is set up on your website. If it is not, just click on this setup button and you will see install SSL certificate. Click on this install SSL. This will install SSL certificate on your domain name. Now click on close. This will take few seconds and after that you will see enabled option over here. And now here as you can see it says SSL certificate enabled. Now if you again go at top, you will see force HTTPS will also be enabled for you automatically. If it is not enabled, make sure you enable this thing, very important. Now do one thing, you have to click on this button, edit website. Now once you click on this button, you will now be automatically redirected to your WordPress dashboard. Now once you enter this thing, you might see some setup widgets or some windows like this. Just make sure to click on this link at the bottom, go back to dashboard. Okay, so this is the page that you should see once you go back to your dashboard. Click on dashboard at the left hand side. Now because when you install WordPress, you will see many unnecessary plugins will be installed for you, and that is the reason why you see so many different widgets and so on. But basically this is the dashboard of your website. So whenever you want to log into your website, whenever you want to do any changes on your website, you have to follow these steps. Come back to Edge panel, select your website and click on edit website. You will automatically be logged into your dashboard. Or the second step, or this another way of logging into your website dashboard, is by entering your website name, and after that enter wp-admin. Okay, so your website name /wp-admin, you will land on this page. You will have to enter your email address and password obviously, and then you will land on this page. Now whenever we install WordPress on a new domain name, there are a few basic things that we have to understand, and there are a few basic settings that we have to do. Now first of all, you will see these unnecessary widgets. So here first of all, let's get rid of all these unnecessary thing. So click on screen options at top and untick everything that you see over here. So untick everything from here. Okay, now all those things are gone. Now you'll see at the left hand side we have many different options. Next option is your post option. Under post option, you will see one blog post will automatically be created for you. Hello world. This is a dummy blog post. Later on in this video, we'll go ahead and delete this thing and create our own custom blog post. But basically from this page, from this post page, or from this post option, you will create the blog post on your website. So all these blog posts, if you see, if you go to pages, blog page, all these blog posts that you see on this website, on the demo website, they are created from here, from the post option. Then we have the media option. Now under media option, whatever media file you have uploaded on your website or your users have uploaded on this website, whether it's for media, for whether it's for blog thumbnail, whether it's for profile picture, whether it's for gallery images, all those media file will be added and will be saved over here under media library. So if you want, you can manage them from here. Then we have the pages option. Under pages, again, you will see a few dummy pages will automatically be created for you, like this sample page. Now from this option, we'll see later on in this video how we can, we'll be using this option to create different pages like the home page, activity page, and so on. Then we have the comment option. So whenever somebody posts any comment on your website, whether it's on any status or any blog post, you will see those comments over here. Now you can approve them, unapprove them, you can reply to them. You can do all these things from here basically. Then we leave these two options, just come to appearance. This is a very important option. Now if you open your website in a new tab just to see how it is looking right now. So if you hover over this thing, right click this thing and open this in a new tab, basically just enter your website link in a new tab and you will see that this is how your website is looking. Okay, so once you install WordPress for the first time, this is how your website will look like, or basically similar to this. Now this style and appearance of your website is because of this theme, 2022 theme. Now if we just go ahead and activate some other theme, for example, let's go ahead and activate this 2020 theme. If I click on activate button, this theme will be activated. Again, if I come back to my website and refresh it, now as you can see, your website design is completely changed. And this is because of this theme. So this is basically what a theme does. A theme changes the style and appearance of your WordPress website. Now we don't want to use these themes. We want to use some other theme that will add all these beautiful design to your website, all this beautiful social media design to your website, all these banners, these colors, these fonts and everything that will be added because of this theme. Now we don't want any unnecessary themes or any unnecessary files on our website. So we can go ahead and delete these unnecessary themes. So click on this theme, click on this delete button and delete this thing. Again, click on this theme. At the bottom right corner, you'll see the delete button, click on delete. Now again, as I said you earlier, we won't be using this 2020 theme. We'll be using some other theme, but I'll show you how to install this thing later on. Now first click on plugins. After that we have plugins. Now here you'll see a lot of unnecessary plugins are available over here. First thing that I would recommend you to do is tick mark this thing. Make sure everything is selected. In fact, these are not unnecessary. These are quite useful plugins, but we don't need them now. Okay, you can anytime install these plugins later on if you need them. Okay, now we can do one thing under bulk action, select deactivate and make sure to deactivate all these plugins. Now again, tick mark this thing. This will select everything. Now just leave the Lightspeed cache and delete all the other plugins. Okay, just like this, select delete and click on apply. All the other plugins will be deleted for you. Now you can go ahead and activate the Lightspeed cache so that caching is enabled on your website and your website speed is faster. Now click on settings. Now under settings, first of all, you'll see your website title and tagline. So basically you have to give your website some name. So I'll name my website Circle. And tagline. Tagline is basically describing your website in few words, or if you have a business tagline, you can even enter that thing over here as well. Now I'll just enter, local social media platform, something like that. Okay. Then you have this option, membership option. Make sure this thing is tick mark. Anyone can register. Very important. If you don't tick mark this thing, no one will be able to register on your website. So we don't want these things. This is a social media website, social network website. People must register and create new accounts on your website. So make sure you tick mark this thing. Then under time zone, you can select the time zone based on your country. If you're from Dubai, from Gaza, wherever you are from. I'm selecting Kolkata because I'm from India. So for India, you should select Kolkata time zone, and after that click on save changes again. Now under settings, click on permalinks. By default, some other permalink structure will be selected for you. I would recommend you to select this option, post name permalink structure. This is the most SEO friendly permalink structure. Very important, make sure you select this post name structure. Now click on save changes again. Now again come back to your dashboard. And with this we have completed all the basic settings related to our WordPress website. Right, now the very first thing that I want to do is I want to install a new theme. Because right now if you see our website is looking really bad, really boring. We want to convert this website into something amazing and beautiful like this one. So for that we need a new theme. And to install this theme you have to again open a new tab and type in blogdoot.com/circle. And again, I don't have to tell you this thing. This link is also given in the video description below. So you don't even have to type in this thing. You can simply click on that link and you should be redirected to this page. Now this is the theme that we'll be using, Circle Social Networking WordPress theme. Now you have to purchase this thing, but this is very inexpensive. It is just $39 and this is a one-time payment. So most of the times it happens that you have to purchase, when you purchase a theme, you have to make the payment every year. But here that is not the case. You just pay $39 or whatever the current pricing is. You just pay that amount and you can have and you can own this theme for lifetime. So you can use this theme on your website for lifetime. And not only that, the most important thing that you even get future updates. So whenever this theme is updated and upgraded in future, whenever new features and new styling, new layouts are added in this theme, you'll keep on getting those things for lifetime for free. And with that, you also get 6 months of support. So if you have any problem with this theme, not able to install this theme, or not getting the feature that they promised or anything like that, you can always come to support and you can raise a new ticket and you can ask them, or you can go to comment and they will help you out. So, a lot of great features available over here. Now you need to purchase this theme. So this is a one-time payment. Again, I'm saying this thing. Just click on add to cart and make sure to purchase this theme. Now once you purchase this theme, you have to select this option. You have to hover over this option. If you see at the top right corner, you'll see your username. Hover over that thing and click on downloads. Now under this thing, you will see the Circle Social Networking or whatever theme you have downloaded. Just click on the download button and select all files and documentation. Select the first option, all files and documentation. Now once you do that thing, a new zip file will start downloading for you, and this is how it will look like. You have to unzip this file. So right click on this and click on extract files. Now you'll see a new folder will be created with the same name. Open that folder and in that you'll see a few more files will be available for you. Now let's see how we can use and how we can upload this theme on our website. So for that, again come back to your dashboard. Click on appearance from the left hand side. Click on add new to add a new theme. And because we have the file, we need to upload it. So we can click on upload theme. And here you have to click on choose file. Now select that file. So here as you can see, this is the unzipped version. You have the folder, open this folder. Now open main Circle, open uploads. And under that you will see the Circle zip file. Select this and click on open. Now click on install now. Now once this theme is installed, you will see this option and now we have to click on activate to activate this theme. Now we can again go ahead and delete this 2020 theme as well. Now we don't need that theme as well. Now I would recommend you to do one thing. This is not compulsory, but if you do this thing, this will be better for you. You can even upload the child file. So you can click on add new, upload theme, choose file, and now select this Circle child. So upload this child theme as well and click on activate again. Now once you activate these themes, you will see this screen at top, or you'll see this message at top. This theme requires the following plugins. So we need to install these plugins. And if you don't see this option for some reason, if you just by mistakenly click on this dismiss this notice, instead of clicking on this begin installing plugins, so you can always go to this option under appearance. You have install plugins. You can click on that. You will see all these plugins from here. Now we need to install these plugins. For that, again, you can do it one by one, or the best option to do is this option. Tick mark this thing, click on this thing, and everything will be selected from here. And now you can click on bulk actions, select install and click on apply. Now if you scroll down over here, you can see all these plugins are automatically installed for you. Now we need to activate them. So you will see at the bottom, you'll see this link, return to required plugin installer. Click on this link. And now we need to activate these plugins. So again, tick mark it over here, select bulk action, and this time select activate and click on apply. All these plugins will be activated for you automatically. Once it is done, again come back to your dashboard. And now because we have installed these plugins, you might see these kind of screens. You can just cut this thing, click on this X option, close this thing, and then you will see this WooCommerce setup wizard. This is also not necessary, so you can again go ahead at the bottom and select skip store setup details. Click on no thanks. So basically skip those things and now click on dashboard, and here you will see a few more options and widgets will be added for you. Click on screen option, and now you can untick these options as well. All right, like this. Now under updates, if you click on this thing, there is some update for some plugin maybe. Okay, BuddyPress meetup export import. So if you want, you can just go ahead and update this plugin as well. Select this, click on update plugins. Make sure all your plugins and themes are up to date. Alright, now the very first thing that I would recommend you to do is select this option. If you scroll down, you will see settings, and under settings you will see BuddyPress. Click on BuddyPress. Now this is the plugin. This is the most important plugin basically. So this plugin will do, and this plugin will add all these social network and community website features to your WordPress website. So here, as you can see, by default extended profiles is enabled for you. If you don't understand any of these options, you can always read the description. So you can customize your community with fully editable profile fields that allow your users to describe themselves. So basically by tick marking in this thing, extended fields, your users can have this option. So if I go to profile, here as you can see your users, you can create different fields so that you can collect these information, these data, contact info, education and other information, hobbies and interests. So you can contact and you can collect these data by clicking on this option, extended profile. Then make sure to also enable this thing, account settings. This will allow your users to modify their account and notification settings directly from within their profiles. So basically they can do all these settings. They can go to settings and they can change the account details, account information from here. Then also make sure you enable this friend connection so that people can send friend requests to each other. Then make sure to always enable private messaging so that people can private message each other. Activate streams should also be enabled so that you can see activity. This is the activity page. This is basically going to be your home page. So you can see all the activities of your friends and different members, like who is friend with whom, who posted what, all these activities. So we want to see that thing. Also make sure notification is enabled and user groups is enabled so that people can create groups and they can invite other members to these groups. Now make sure to click on save settings so that all these options are saved for you. Now go to options, and over here make sure under template pack BuddyPress Legacy is selected, not the BuddyPress New. Select BuddyPress Legacy, very important. Under template package or under template pack, select BuddyPress Legacy, and again go ahead and click on save settings. Now there are a few more options over here. If you want, you can just tick mark or untick that thing. For example, this thing is unticked by default invitation. Now whether you want to allow registered members to invite people to join the network. So I do want to allow this thing, so I'll tick mark this thing and click on save settings again. Now if you go to pages, you will see all these pages are automatically created for you, members, all these members page and so on. So if you go to pages from the left hand side, earlier we had only the sample page and maybe the privacy policy page. But here as you can see now, activity page, activate page, members page, my account page, all these pages are created for you automatically because of these plugins. And again, if you come back to your website and if you refresh it, now as you can see your website design is looking so much better. Right now, let me show you everything from beginning. Now, like how a person can come to your website, they can register on your website. Then after that, how this person can add all the account details, like how they can enter their basic details, like what is their hobbies, education details and so on. And after that, we'll see whether the person can send friend requests, whether this person can create groups and so on. So the very first thing and the very basic thing about any website will be the registration option. How people can come to your website, they can register or log into your website. Now for that, we need to create a new page. So come back to pages, click on add new, and you can name this page anything you want, login page, register page, whatever page you want. So under title, I'll type in login. Okay. And now at the right hand side, you will see template. Select that option and under template, select login/register. Now publish this page. And just like this, you have created your login page. Now you see this view page link, or if you want, you can come back. See this page. This is the login page. Right click on this view link, click on copy link address. And if you open this website in a new tab or in a new private window, if you click on this three dots icon, click on new incognito window. So basically open your website in a new private window or an incognito window and paste in this link, your website name /login. And now as you can see, this login and registration page is created. So if people want, they can click on, they can come over here, they can enter username and password, they can log into your website. Or if they want to register, they can click on registration. They can enter the details like full name, username, and so on, country, state, and city, and they can register on your website. Okay, so this page is created for you. Let me cut this thing for now. Now later on in this video, we'll do one thing. We'll add that page in the, in this option in the header, that link. So if I open this demo website in a private window, I can show you that thing. So here, as you can see, we have this login button. You can add this link later on. I'll show you how that is done. If you click on this link, you will be redirected to this page. People can log in and they can also register. Okay. Now what I want to do is, first I want to create a new menu, because right now we have basically all the links are added in the menu. I want to create my own custom menu. So for that, you have to hover over appearance and click on menus. So under appearance, you will see menus, click on that. Now under menu name, I'll name it main menu, because this is going to be my main menu. So under menu name, I'll name it main menu. You can name it anything you want basically. Now what all links do you want to add under this main menu? So I'll click on view all under pages. I want to add the activity page, the groups page, members page. For now, maybe only these 3 pages, or if you want, you can even add more pages. Like as you can see, under community also, you have a lot of options. So if you see this option, if you go to this option, if you click on screen options, and if you tick mark this thing, BuddyPress member, you will get many more new options. Now you will see BuddyPress member is enabled. Under this, you have the timeline option, you have the notifications, groups, then we have the settings, invitation, videos, all these things. So you can use that thing as well. For now, I just want to use this much, and I want to do one thing. I want to change the name of this activity page to home page. So I'll change this thing to home, and I'll tick mark this thing primary and click on save menu. Now again, if you come back to your website, refresh it. Now as you can see, these 3 links are now added in your menu. So this is, the menu is now created. Now we want to do one more thing. We want to add that login page. We want to add that login button in the menu, so that people can come, they can click on that link, they can click on that button and they can register or log in on your website. So for that, you have to click on this customize link at top. So click on this customize link and select header from this option. So select header. And in fact, you can do one more thing. You can change the header style. Right now we have a very simple header. I want to select a header like this, and I also want these options. I want the search bar, I want my friends icon, notification icon, and so on. So first of all, change the default header. By default, the first one is selected. I would recommend you to select the second one. And now you can see the style is changed. And now I want to enable search bar. So I want the search option. We also want the link button. Okay. And under link button, I want to add, under link text, I want to add login. Okay. So that button will be added. And under link, you can go back to pages and copy the login page link, the page that we just created. So right click on view, click on copy link address, come back to this page, and under link button link, paste in this link. And now as you can see, this button is now added. Once you click on that button, you will be redirected to that page. We also want these icons. So header profile icon, notification icon, message icon, friends icon. We want all these icons. Okay. And after that, you can now click on publish. Now there are many more different options under customization, but we'll see these options later on. For now, we just wanted to see the header option. Now we can go ahead and cut this thing. Alright, so this is how your header is looking right now. Now we can do one thing, open this website in a new private window, in a new incognito window. Let's see what happens. Now anyone can come to your website, they can click on this login and they can now register on your website. Let's create a new account. Let's register a new account. So maybe I'll just create a dummy account. Name, under name, I'll type in John Doe. Under username also, I'll type in John Doe. email address will be johndoe@gmail.com or whatever email you want. Set some password over here. Enter that same password again. Enter your country name. Alright, so you can search for that thing over here. Then enter your state name. Alright, now click on register your account. And now this account will be registered. And now as you can see, this is how this will look like. This person will automatically be logged in. And now this person can simply click on their profile option. And now they can select profile. And under profile, right now under about, we don't have anything, but we can do we can add a lot of options. If I go to edit, I just have one option, name option. But if you go to this demo website that I've created, if I go to my profile and if I go to home, edit, here as you can see, I can edit all these details. I can edit my contact info. Under contact, if I go to edit, I just have the name option. I want to add the email option, phone option, all these data. Then I want to create a new group altogether, education and other information, and I want to add these details. So let's see how this is done. So basically, let's see how we can create different user profile fields. So for that, you have to come back to your dashboard. You will see users option over here. Under users, you will see profile fields. Click on that. Now one group and one field is automatically created, the base group and this name field. So if you see the incognito window, as you can see, the base field and this name is automatically created. First of all, I want to change the name. Instead of base, I want to name this group contact info. So I'll select this thing, edit this thing, click on edit group, and instead of base, I'll change the name to contact info and click on update. Now we have the name option. So name is already present. That is good. I want to add the email option. Okay. After name, I want to collect email address of the user. So I'll click on this option, add new field. Under name, I'll type in email. Under description, I'll type in enter your email, something like that. Okay, enter your email. Now under type, this is not a text box, this is an email. So maybe if you want, if email option is not available for you, you can actually select text box. So we'll select text box over here. Now whether this is required or not, so I'll make it required. It is required for user to enter the email. Now whether you want to use this option under sign up, this option is already in the sign up, so I don't want to tick mark this thing. Now who all can see this email address? So by default, all members can see this thing, but this member can change this thing. So this member, maybe this member, I have created an account. This John Doe has created an account, and this person does not want anyone to see his email address. So this person can anytime override this setting. So by default, all members can see. But if this person wants, they can come back and they can change the setting and they can make only my friends on only me. So they can see, basically they can change the privacy of this thing. Now you can click on save. So this is how you create a new field. Similarly, if you want to create a new field, let's create the phone field. Okay, so click on add new field, name it phone, and you can add description, enter your phone number and so on. Under type, you have to select this option, phone number. And after that, whether this is required or not, this is maybe not required. Who can see? Maybe only me, and user can anytime change this thing. They can change the privacy of this thing. Then let's add one more field. Okay, let's add the address field. Okay, this will also be text box, or if you want, you can add multi-line text area. Okay, or maybe instead of address, let's add about us, or maybe biography. Okay, maybe I'll just type in about me or biography. And this can be, multi-line text area. So people can type about themselves and whether this is required or not. So maybe this is, let's say not required. Who can see that thing? You can change that thing. Then if you want to add a link, let's see how we can do this thing. So add a new field, website. Maybe this is a link. So I'll select URL. Okay, again, you can change whether required or not and so on. Now let's see how we can create altogether a new group. So this is education and other information. So to create a new group, we'll click on this option, add new field group at top, and we'll name it education and other information. Click on save. Now click on this tab, education and other information tab, and click on add new field. Now you can add fields under this option. So first we have the country. So I'll add the country field. And under type, again, you can select this option. You can select text box. So people can enter their country name. whether this is required or not. So maybe this is required, whether eligibility, visibility, you can change all these things and so on. So you can just keep on adding. These are all simple text. Birthday, let's add birthday, because this is going to be a little bit different. So add new, add birthday or date of birth, and under type this time you have to select this option, date selector, and you have to select the format of this. So in India we use this option, date, month, year. So I'll select this format, and who can see this thing, whether this is required or not. So maybe I'll make it required. Click on save. Then after that, education, institution, these are all simple text box. This is all simple URL. Then similarly, you can go ahead and create hobbies and interest. And these are all multi-line text area that we have already seen. Okay, so you can create as many groups and as many fields as you want. All right. Now again, if you come back to this page, John Doe's page, and if you refresh this page, and now as you can see, we have contact info, we have name, email, phone number, about me, website, and after that we also have education and other information, and under this we have the country, date of birth, and so on. Okay, so let's add these fields. So under name I'll add John Doe, email I'll add my email. Okay, and you can also change who all can see this thing. So by default all members can see. I want to change this thing only me. Okay, so only I can see this thing. Then phone number, I'll add some phone number over here. Okay, and again this is by default only me, so I don't want to change this thing. About me, let me just copy some dummy text from somewhere. Okay, so I'll just copy this text. This is just some dummy text. Okay, I'll paste it under about me. Okay, and again, who can change this, who can see all these things? Now website, maybe this is my website, so I'll add this link and click on save changes. Now I'll go to education and other information, country, enter your country name, enter your date of birth. All right, just like this. All right, now click on save changes. So here, as you can see, this is how it is done. Now this person can also change their profile picture and cover image. So click on change profile photo. Now if you see, there is a link given in the video description below. If you click on that link, you will download a zip file, another zip file I'm talking about. And in that zip file, you will have all the demo images. So what all images I've used to create this website, this banner images, this profile images, those are all given to you just for demo purposes. So if you want, you can use those images for demo purposes to create your first website. So if you don't already have users and images, you can use those images for demo purposes. So if you click on that link, you will now be redirected to my website blogdude.com. Now for every single tutorial that I create, I always create these kind of blog posts. So here, as you can see, the latest tutorial that I just created, how to create and how to start your own blog website, or how to start blogging for absolutely free. Okay, using a free theme, free plugin and everything. So if you click on that link, which is given in the video description of this particular video, you will be redirected to a similar blog post. And in this blog post, you will see first of all the video that you're watching right now, and after that few important links. Now at the bottom, you will see download free images. Click on this blue download button. Once you do that, you will download another zip file. Again, you have to right click on that file and click on extract files. Once you do that, you will see the media folder. And in this media folder here, as you can see, all these images are given to you for blog, for pages. All these images are given to you, so you can use these images for demo purposes. So I'll come back to my website, come back to this page, incognito page, and let me upload some image from here. So maybe I'll open the media folder and let me upload this image. Click on open. You can always crop this image. Maybe I want only this section. Okay, maybe this much. So I can select this, click on crop image. Now as you can see, the avatar is changed. Then you can go to change cover image, and you can also, this is the default cover image. You can always upload your own cover image. So maybe I want this cover image. So I'll select this, click on open. Okay, once it is uploaded, and I don't think we have to do anything. Just refresh this page. And now as you can see, the cover image is also changed. So this user can do all these things from here. Now this is the John Doe profile page. If you come back to your website, your profile will automatically be created. Fahem Media, whatever your username is. So if I go to my page, this is how it is looking. So let me do one thing. Let me go to John Doe, click on members. Let me find this member and let me just add or send a friend request. So I'll click on add friend. Now, if you don't see add friend and all these friend requests, you can do one thing. In fact, this what I would recommend you to do is whenever you're trying to create your website, first make sure to go to plugins and deactivate this plugin, light speed caching plugin. Okay, so once you're building your website, I would recommend you to deactivate the cache plugin. Once you're finished building your website, then you can activate this plugin. Okay, for while building your website, it is recommended to deactivate the light speed caching plugin, because that could create few small issues for you. So if you don't see add friend request or so on, deactivate that plugin, go back to BuddyPress, make everything tick mark again and click on save settings and try again. Now if you want, you can even send some private message to this person. So if I go to my profile, we'll add short links, shortcuts to these options. For example, right now I have to go to profile, messages, then compose. But if you want, later on in this video, I'll show you how you can add shortcuts. For example, if somebody clicks on this option, here as you can see, templates, all these shortcuts can be added over here. We'll see how that is done later on. For now, I'll go to compose and I'll search for that user. For example, if I just type Fahm, you will get that link. Okay, so for Fahm, there is no result coming. So what I'll do is I'll come back to my website and first I'll edit my website. And I have not entered any name and anything. So that is the reason why it is not showing. I'll just enter the name. Rest everything I'll leave it as it is. Click on save changes. Name is changed. Come back to incognito window again. Refresh this website. Now let's search for Nair. Okay, the reason it is not showing over here is because you can only send messages to your friends. Okay, so this is not my friend yet. I've sent the friend request, but it is not yet accepted. So let's first accept this friend request. Now if I come back to this page here, I can see I have a new friend request. I can now go ahead and click on this plus button and accept this friend request. Again, let's try it again. Come back over here, refresh this page. Now if I search for this name, here as you can see, this name will appear. I can select this name. I can type in some subject, some message and send this message. Okay, and you can also see this notification that Nair Sheikh has accepted your friend request and so on. You can again come back to this website, refresh it. You have a new message from John Doe. You have a new notification. You can click on this notification, go to messages and you can see new messages available. You can reply. All right, so you can reply to this message, click on. So this is how it is done. Okay, so as you can see, you can send friend requests, you can view the profile picture, you can add all the user details, profile fields, you can add private, you can send private messages and so on. So everything is working properly. Now if you go to your home page, basically your activity page, you will see all these activities over here. So this person and this person are now friends. Okay, 59 seconds ago, so 1 minute ago, you can see this profile. Now if you want, you can react to this. If you want, you can just hover over this and you can react to this. If you want, you can comment over here. I'll just type in some comment, press enter to send this comment. Okay, so replied 1 second ago and so on. So everything is properly working. Now let's see whether we are able to post status or not. So under status, if you want to post any status, you can just type in something like this, hello world, and you can just post this status and done. Now if you want, you can even add images. So let me add this gallery, and with images you can also add some caption or some text. Now if you want to, you can upload a single image, or if you want, you can upload multiple images and create a gallery. So maybe I'll do one thing. I'll add multiple images so that it creates a gallery kind of thing. So I'll add these images. Okay, so it says this file type is not allowed. If you see this error, you have to come back to your dashboard and select BuddyPress. And here you can go to settings, or if you want, you can also see this thing. It says your BuddyPress is almost done. You have to update the settings. So go to settings, and here you can see all the settings, what file types are allowed and so on. So allowed files for photos are JPEG, GIF, PNG. For videos, it is MP4, FLV, MPEG, and so on. So you can select this thing and just make sure to save changes. Okay, so this is the only thing that is left. And again, if I come back to this website, let me refresh it. And let's try it again. Let me upload these images from here. All right, maybe click on open, and now as you can see, they are getting uploaded because now we have accepted that thing. Now you can go ahead and click on post update, and now as you can see, this gallery is automatically created and you can react to this. Similarly, you can upload images, videos and so on. You can also upload video and audio files as well. and you can select where you want to post this thing. So right now I can just post in on my profile, but once I am in once I've subscribed to different groups, or once I've created many different groups and I'm a member of those groups, then I can post in those groups from here. Okay, I can go to that group and post in that group, but I can also do that thing from here. Right, now let me show you how you can create different groups, and then we'll also see how you can invite different people to these groups. Now first of all, I want to do one thing. I want to add a new link under groups, because if you just click on this groups icon, it will just bring you to this page wherein you can see all the groups, but we don't have any page or any link, any direct link that you can click on and you can create your group. So we need to add that thing under this groups option. So for that, again, if you come back to your dashboard, you will see at the left hand side you have the groups option. If you scroll down at the left hand side, you will see you have groups. Hover that and click on groups. And now you can click on add new. Now as soon as you click on add new, you will now be redirected to your front end. So here, if you see at top, this is the direct link for this thing for creating a group. So what I'll do is I'll copy the link, and again I'll come back to my dashboard. Now go to menu. Let's again change the menu. So under appearance, click on menus. We have created this group menu, but under that I want to add this add new option. So this time I'll select custom links because we already have the link. So we'll paste in the URL under this option, and now under link text, we'll type in add new. Alright, so if somebody wants to add a new group, they can click on this link, and I'll bring this thing under groups and click on save changes. Again, come back to this page and refresh it. Now if you see under groups, you have the add new option. If you click on that thing, you will now come to this page, and here you can create your first group. So let's see how that is done. So name this group anything you want. So maybe I'll just name it group 1, and after that you can type in some description related to this group. So again, I'll just copy paste some dummy text over here. Then we'll click on create group and continue. Now you'll see the setting page. So what type of group this you want to create this one? What privacy options do you want? Whether this is a private group, a public group, or a hidden group. And obviously you can see what is a public group, what is a private group. You can read about this thing. Most of the time it should be a public group, so that anybody can come and they can join this group. And who all can send invitations for people to join this group. So if it is a public group, most importantly or most commonly, it will be all group members. If it is a private group, maybe it will be group admins and mods only. So you can see this option. Now I'll select this option. This is a public group, and all group members can invite people. And now I'll click on next step. In the next step, whether you want to have forum in the group, so you can have a separate forum in the group. So we'll tick mark this thing and click on save. You will click on next. Now you can upload some avatar for the group. So I'll click on select your file. Maybe let me just select this image. Again, if you want to crop this thing, maybe I want to crop this much. Click on crop image. Click on next. Then after that, cover image for this group. So for this time I'll select this image as my cover image. And again, click on next step. And finally, you can invite your friends. So I have this friend. I have one friend, John Doe, so I can send this invitation to this friend and click on finish. And with this group will be created, and you will see this thing. We have the banner, we have the avatar, we have the group name. If you want, you can post anything in this group, and people can obviously come. They can share images, whatever they want. And we also have this forum. If somebody wants, they can come over here, they can ask a question, and you can start your own forum basically. Right, so now let's do one thing. Let's set our activity page as our home page. Right now, if you click on home, this is just a link. This is our activity page. We want this as our home page, but this is not our home page. Although you'll see here it is written home, but if you click on this circle, if you click on this thing, you're redirected to some other page, because this page, the activity page, is not set as our default home page. So to do that thing, we'll again come back to a dashboard. At the left hand side, you'll see settings. Hover that. At the bottom left, you'll see settings. Hover that and click on reading. Now here you'll see your home page displayed. So right now your home page is displaying latest post. We want to display a static page. So I'll select a static page, and under home page, I'll select the activity page. So I want to set this page as my home page. Now click on save changes. Again, if you go back to your website, now if you click on circle, now you're still on the activity page. This is now your official home page. And now let's see how we can create this side menu. So creating this thing is pretty easy. You have to again come back to your dashboard. Under appearance, go back to menus. So under appearance, menus, now we need to create a new menu. So click on this link, create a new menu link, name it anything. I'll just name it side menu. If you want, you can name it anything you want. Now click on create menu. Now what all things do you want in this thing? So mostly if you see, this is all related to BuddyPress things like gallery, members, groups, member timeline, all these things. So first of all, one thing that we have at top, let's see, this is the home page, basically the activity page, the newsfeed page. So we can add this link from here. We have the activity page. I'll add this link, click on add to menu. And after that, under BuddyPress member, if you don't see BuddyPress member, click on screen options and make sure this thing is tick mark for you, BuddyPress member. Then you will see this BuddyPress member option. Now what all things do you want to display? So here, as you can see, member timeline, groups, friends, gallery, all these things you can display. So you can tick mark this thing, groups, messages, maybe not notification, friends, then about, settings, okay, with these things. Now click on add to menu, and you can also add different icons for this. So here, as you can see, we have this icon, user icon, we have the camera icon, we have the play icon. So here also under activity you can select some icons. So maybe for this we'll select the list icon. For about, you can, maybe I don't want the about thing. For friends, I want the user icon, so I'll select user alt 4. Then for group, I'll select user alt 2. For messages, we'll select text chat. And for settings, let's see, let me just select the newspaper icon. Okay, and now this time you have to tick mark this thing, side menu. Make sure you tick mark this thing, and now click on save menu. Again, if you open your website in a new tab, you will see your new menu, your side menus now present over here. And now let's see how we can add different widgets. So if you see on your home page, we have this, we have the admin widget. So you can see who the admin is. You can contact the admin. We have the members widget. We have this ad and all. So let's see how we can add these widgets. And also these widgets are present on other pages as well. So if you see single member page, if you open a single profile page, you will see here also we have different widgets. Okay. And after that, if you go to groups page, if you click on groups, and if you open, this is the groups page. If you open a single group, here also you will see this side menu, group admin, photo gallery. So let's see how we can create these widgets for different places. So for that, again, under appearance, you will see widgets. Click on that. Now delete these two footer widgets. We also have to add these footer widgets, by the way. First, let's add these side widgets, and after that, we'll add the footer widget. Now, first option over here is this profile option, which basically is your profile page or your home page. It is for both the thing, for the home page and also for single profile page. So first, as you can see, we have this login for admin. So basically, if the admin is not logged in, they can log in from here, or if they are logged in, you can see the detail about this admin. So I'll select the profile widget, and here you have to search for login, and you will see the very first option, A1 login. You can simply drag and drop it over here under profile widgets, and you can also give it some title. We don't have any title over here, so I can just leave it as it is. Now the second option over here is this members option. So again, you will see this thing at the very next option, A2 members. Okay, now titles is members. If you want to change the title, you can do that thing. How many members do you want to show at most? You can show, or you can change these settings as well. And after that, we also have this option. Now I want to add one more option for profile, but if I open a single profile page, here after members, as you can see, we have the my friends. So basically, friends of this particular person, okay, whoever profile you're visiting or viewing, friends of that particular person. Okay, so we'll add the friends option. We'll drag and drop the friends, minimize this thing, and then finally we have the ad. If you want to display any ad like this, or maybe if you want to display this option, register option, so that people can click on this thing and they can register on your website. Let's see how that is done. So for that, you will use the ad option. If you scroll down, you should see this one, A8 ad, advertisement. Select this thing and select profile widgets. Click on add widget. Now under title, let's see what the title is. The title is most popular. Okay, whatever title you want, obviously. Circle application. Subtitle. Now the button text over here says register now, and once you click on that button, you will be logged in, or you will be redirected to the Circle login option. So I'll just type in register now as the text, and your link will be let's copy this. Okay, we don't have that thing, so we'll copy this thing, and that is website name /login. We have created the login page. Now let's again come back to our website, refresh it. Let's see. And now as you can see, we have this thing, we have the admin, we have the members, we also have this thing. Okay, we did not upload this image. Let's upload the image as well. So choose image. I've given you these images as well. I've already explained you about this thing, that there is a link given in the video description below. You can click on that link and you can download these images for free. Again, if you come back over here, refresh it. Okay, now as you can see, this is how it is looking. Now there is one small problem over here. If you see this widget, the very first widget, and if you compare it with this one, here we have this spacing from all sides. And here that spacing is not present, and this is looking much better. So what we can do is we can remove the spacing. And for that you have to, copy, you have to type in a very simple thing. You have to type in a custom CSS class. So just type in this thing, widget -padding -0. So this will make the padding widget 0. You can see, you can read it like this. And after that, do the same thing with this option as well. Because if you see the image also, here also we don't have any padding, but here we have this padding. So we can do this thing with this option also. Make sure to save this thing. Under advertisement also, just type in widget padding 0 and click on save. Again, if you come back over here and refresh this page, okay, now as you can see, this is how it is looking. Now there is one more thing available. If you see, now you can do one thing. You can also add one more option, one more CSS class to this login option. So after this thing, after this CSS class, press the space bar, give a space and type in this thing, sidebar -login -form. Now click on save. Okay, this will add some more styling to this form. Now for the members page, if you see the members page, if you open any single member page, let's see how that is done. So for that you have the members widget, and this is also very much similar. We have the members option first, then after that we have the groups option. Okay, so you can see which all groups this member is affiliated with, and after that we also have the add option. Okay, I'm not going to do the same add option again because I have already explained you how to do this thing. Okay, make sure to enter the class name, title, subtitle, upload the image, and so on. Then after that we have this option groups widget. So if you open a single group, this widget will display. Okay, so let me open a single group. Okay, let's open this Blade Runner group. So group admin, photo gallery, and this add. Okay, these three are available over here. So first of all, we'll search for, under group, we'll search for BuddyPress login, which is over here. As you can see, BuddyPress login widget will upload this thing, or will press this thing, or bring this thing over here. And for this also, I'll add this custom CSS sidebar login form. Now click on save. Then we have friends. So let's add this friends. And after that, we have the gallery option. So if you search for that, you'll see gallery. If you scroll down, here this is gallery. Select widget, group widgets, click on add widget. And now you can add all these images that you want for gallery. I've given you these images as well. If you see, okay, here as you can see, widget gallery, you can upload these images from here. Okay, maybe let me upload these 6 images. Click on open. You can control how you want to display this thing. So if you just click on create new gallery, you can control how many columns you want, 3 or 4 columns, what size images. I would recommend you full size. Now click on insert gallery. Now click on save. Now under gallery also add some CSS class so that your gallery looks better. So add this custom CSS over here, circle -gallery -widget. Save this thing. And finally you can add the advertisement option. Select this, click on add widget. All right. So these options are added under gallery. Here as you can see, photo gallery, advertisement, and so on. Then we have different widgets for forum. So for forum also you can create different widgets. You have to basically use the same thing, members, friends, and so on. Now let's see the footer widget. So if you see the footer for this website, we have this about, then we have different links and so on. So first of all, under footer widget, we'll use the about option. So if you scroll down, you will see about thing over here. As you can see, A6 about. Use this option. Select footer widgets. Click on add widget. Now, first of all, add your title if you want any title. And then after that, add your dark logo and your light logo. So that this is the light logo. So when the website is on default mode, light mode, this logo will show. But when somebody selects dark mode, the other logo is showing. So let's add both these logos. So first we'll upload the dark logo. In fact, let me upload both the logos. I've given you these two things as well. As you can see, dark logo and light logo. Open this thing. Now first let's see. Okay, first we have dark. So when dark mode is on, we want white color logo, and when light mode is on, we want this colorful logo. And after that, what about text do you want? So here, as you can see, we have this about text. So I'll paste in this text. Obviously you don't have to paste in anything, you have to type in your own text. And then after that, if you see these three things, these are just simple menus that you have created. So let's see, again we have to create 3 different menus for this. So under appearance, open menus in a new tab and create 3 new menus. So click on create a new menu, and first we have the important links menu. So I'll name it important links. Click on create menu, and here we have the about page, contact page, blog and shop page. I have not yet created the about, contact and these pages. Later on in this video we'll see how to create these pages, and after that you can select those pages. For now, let me just select any 4 pages from here. Okay, now click on add to menu, click on save menu. Now let's create a new menu. Click on create a new menu. Then we have the community page. Click on create new menu, and here we have the news feed, groups, friends and forums. So you'll see that under pages, news feed, groups, friends and friends and forums, you'll get it from here, BuddyPress option. Okay, friends and forums, and let's upload the pages as well. All right, now click on save. You don't have to tick mark anything now. And finally, let's create one more menu. This is for followers. So basically your social media menu, and under this option you can use custom link. And for example, first we have the Facebook title. So under title, type in Facebook under link text, and under link URL, enter your Facebook page link or your Facebook profile link. Okay, similarly enter your Twitter profile link, your YouTube or whatever option you're using, right? So like this. And similarly, if you want, you can add more options over here, and maybe Google Plus, which is closed but still, add to menu and click on save menu. Now once you create these menus, again under appearance, click on widgets. Now you can add these options under footer widget. You have to search for navigation menu. Let's search for that. Here you have this thing, navigation menu. Select footer widgets, click on add widget, and let's go at top. Under title, I want important links as my title. Okay, not under custom CSS, under title, and select important links as your menu. Similarly, again use the same option. Scroll down, navigation menu, add to widget. This time we have the community as a title, and we'll select the community menu. And finally we'll add one more, navigation menu, add to widget, and this is followers. Title will be followers, and we'll select the followers menu. Again, if you come back, refresh this page, scroll down, this is how it is looking. Okay, I think I changed the logo. Let's see under about. Okay, here we see that under light it is showing this logo. Okay, maybe there is some problem over here. Instead of dark logo it says light logo, and instead of light logo it says dark logo. So let's reverse these images. So let's first select the colorful logo and then select this white logo. Okay, now click on save. Again, come back over here, refresh it, and now as you can see, and once you go to the dark mode, we have this white color thing. So this is working now. And now let's see how we can create different badges. So we have seen almost everything, but we haven't seen anything related to badges, like how you can create different badges, and people, when they reach a certain amount, when they earn a certain amount of credit or points, they get these badges. So let's see how that is done. Again, come back to your dashboard. Now here at the left hand side, you will see GamiPress. So if you see over here with this crown icon, so select this option. In fact, just hover over this option and click on points types. So first we have to create a type of point. So it's basically just click on this add new thing, just click on this button, and you have to name it anything. So maybe we'll name it credit. Okay, so this is the singular. Under plural we'll type in credits, and under slug we'll type in credit, but all small letters, all lower cases. Now just select this thing and label position after how many points. So after 10 points is the common one. Just select this thing and publish it. Now once you've created point types, now you can create achievement types. Now under point types you can name it anything. Instead of credit you can name it points, anything like that. Now under achievement, once you receive or once you reach a certain type of a certain number of points, what will you achieve? So you'll achieve a badge, because we are going to work on badges. So let's create the badges option over here. So click on add new, and under singular achievement type we'll name it badge. Okay, and again under plural we'll make it badges, and under slug it will be badge, all lowercase, and now publish this thing. Now once you create this thing, once you create any achievement type, now you will see this option over here. Under achievements you will see badges option is given to you because you have just created this thing. So under achievements click on badges, and now you can go ahead and start creating your badges like this. So if you see the badge page, profile badges page, you will see we have created so many different badges. For example, we have the king badge. If you earn more than 250 credits, then you unlock this badge. So let's create this one. I've given you these badge images as well, so if you want you can get that thing. Let's name it king. Then after that scroll down and earned by. So when will you earn this badge? So by completing steps, by reaching a rank, by minimum number of points. So in this case we want to select minimum number of points, and we'll select here, as you can see, by 250 points. So we'll type in 250 points. Obviously it depends, if you want to make it 2000 points or anything like that, you can do it. Now what is the congratulation text? So when somebody reaches this 250 points, they will get this badge, and you can send them some message on the screen like congratulations, you have unlocked this king badge, and so on. And then after that rest everything is good. Just upload some badge image. So as I said you earlier, I've given you these images. So if you open the badges folder, you can see we have the king and all the other badges. So let me just upload this king badge and now publish it. Let's create one more, come back, click on add new, and let's create maybe this rocket badge. Okay, now everything will be same when you reach a rank or when you minimum number of points. So in this case let me decrease this thing to just 50 points, and rest everything is same. Just upload this badge image, and after that just go ahead and publish this thing. Now once you create your badges, again come back, and now let's control the points system. So how will you get points? So for example, once you sign up on this website, you automatically get 5 points. Once you make your first friend, once somebody accepts your friend request, maybe you get another 10 points. You can add all those things. So for that, again, you have to go to GamiPress and go to point types and edit this credit that you have created. Point types credit, edit this thing, and now you can add all this option. So under automatic point awards, you can click on add new point award, and you can do that thing. So once you register on this website, you get maybe 10 points. Okay, and under label you can type in points for registering the website, something like that. Now let's create another option, and once you log into the website or comment, so as you can see there's so many different options given. Once you visit your website for a week daily, you will get a certain amount of point. Once your website is activated, change the profile picture, BuddyPress, when you send or when you accept a friend request, you get a certain number of points, and so on. Okay, so this is how this thing works. Maybe let me select this thing. Once you publish an activity post, you get maybe 100 points. Okay, now make sure to always click on save all points awards, and let's see, let's change this thing, comment on a post, or maybe let's scroll down. Let's maybe select this option. Once you accept or when your friendship request gets accepted, you get maybe another 50 points. Okay, and you can also change the label, and now click on save all points. So this is how you can create different point system, like when you will get these points and so on. Now again, make sure to update this page. Now let's see how we can create blog post. So if you see the blog page, you can create blog post, and you can use this thing to drive organic traffic to your website. So to create a new blog post, you first click on post at the left hand side. Let's first make sure to delete this hello world. This is a dummy blog post. To create a new blog post, click on add new. And first of all, let's create this one. Okay, what will a watermelon look like as special? So I'll just copy the title, paste it over here, and open this thing. And this is the content. So to add the content, first of all, you have this simple text, just a regular plain text. So to add simple text, plain text, you just type in like this, okay, and it will work for you. I'll just paste in this thing like this. Then after that, I'll do one thing. Maybe let me just copy this much, again paste it over here. But if you want to convert this thing into block quote like this, then you can select this option, click on this option, paragraph option, and you can change this thing. Instead of paragraph, let's make it quote. And now as you can see, this style is changed. You can also add some citation over here. Then after that, again we have some simple text, so I'll just paste in this thing. Then we have two columns and we have two different images over here. So to add columns, you'll click on this plus button, this blue plus button, and search for column or columns. Select this option. Now maybe we want two columns 50-50 each, okay? And inside this column, maybe I want to add image, so I'll search for image. So it's pretty easy, as you can see. And from media library, if you want, you can upload some image. Maybe let me just upload some new images for this. Come back to media. Maybe let me just upload any one of these images. Maybe let's select this one, widget gallery 4. Then in the right hand side as well, I'll just search for another image. And from media library, maybe let's select this one. Okay, so you can add these images like this. You can change the styling and everything. Then after that, we have this heading. So I'll just copy it. To add a new heading, you again click on this plus button and search for heading. Okay, let's search for heading. Here, as you can see, we have the heading option. Select this. Now add your text. So this is my text. This is automatically heading, as you can see. And again, below this thing, we have simple text. Now, once you complete this thing, you can now click on post at the right hand side and you can add any category. So this blog post maybe is related to food category or foods category. So I'll just name it foods. Click on add new category. And after that, you can also upload some featured image like this image. So we'll just upload some featured image for this. And I've given you some dummy images for this as well under blog folder. Okay, so maybe let me select this watermelon image. Click on set featured image. Now you can just go ahead and publish it, and just like this, you have created your first blog post. If you open this in a new tab, this is how it is going to look. Okay. Now in the introduction of this video, I've shown you that you can even create shop. So you can even integrate WooCommerce on your website and you can create products, sell products on your website. I don't want to include this thing in this video because that would be very unnecessary. Not many people would be interested in this. But if you're interested in this, if you want to create this thing, if you want to learn how to integrate WooCommerce in this website and create products and so on, there is a video on my channel that you can watch if you go to YouTube and search for my videos. Basically, just go to YouTube, and whenever you're looking for any videos, you can always type in my name, Nayyar Sheikh, and you'll already get so many different suggestions, as you can see. And here you have the very top, Nayyar Sheikh e-commerce. So if you want to learn e-commerce related things, you can watch this video, how to create an e-commerce website with WordPress, for absolutely free. So you can watch that video and you can watch only the WooCommerce part. You'll learn everything related to WooCommerce. WooCommerce is basically a plugin. If you go back to your dashboard, you'll see this plugin over here. So if you watch this video, you don't have to watch the complete video. Let me open this thing. Now here you will see I've given you these chapters. If you click on this thing, you'll see. And here the WooCommerce setup starts at 42 minutes. So you can watch from here and only till this option. Okay, till variable products. After that, you don't have to watch any designing option. So only around 20-30 minutes of this video you have to watch to integrate this thing, to integrate WooCommerce and learn how to create products and sell products on your website. Now finally, let's do all the customization settings. So right now, if you see, there's still few things left. For example, we have not yet uploaded our logo. So it still says circle. I want to upload my logo over here. Then after that, you can add more images and banners. Like we don't have any images and banners on these options, so you can do that thing as well. We can change the default color, like the default color is blue. Instead of blue, if you want to make it purple, red, yellow, whatever you want, you can do that thing as well. So all these basic customization thing. So for that, you have to click on this customize link at top. And I'll show you all the customization options. So let's see everything one by one. First, let's start with the first option, general option. So under general option, we have the logo option. Now what is going to be your main logo? So my main logo is going to be this option, this logo that I've uploaded, this one. So I'll choose this thing and you'll see the changes live on your website. As you can see, the logo is now changed. Then after that, you can also add the back to top button. So once you scroll down, you have this button, you can click on this button and you can come back to top. And if you want, you can make these headers sticky and so on. Now for mobile phone, you can upload a different logo. I've given you these logo as well, just so that you get an idea about this thing. So when somebody sees my website or visit my website on a mobile phone, they will see this logo. Okay, this one. Now once you do any changes over here, always make sure to publish this page. Come back. Second option is your socials option. So just enter your social media links, your Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube, Pinterest, all these links. Then we have the header. We have already seen the header option. Come back to footer. Now if you scroll down at the bottom, you'll see your footer. Now we have seen everything under footer. Just make sure to change the copyright text. So here it says copyright 2021 Circle by Radius Themes. So you can delete this much, and instead of Radius Themes, I'll type in Nayar Sheikh. So instead of Radius Themes, I'll type in Nayar Sheikh, and instead of this link, I'll upload my YouTube channel link. Okay, I'll copy this link, come over here, and instead of this https.com till here, I'll replace it with my YouTube link. Okay, now publish this thing. Again, come back. Now under customization, your footer would look a little bit different, but don't worry, don't need to change any background color or anything. If you again go back to your website, see the footer, it is still the same. So don't need to worry about this thing. This is some bug or something that your footer looks a little bit different under customization. Now under typography. So by default, Roboto and Unito, these are the two font families that is used throughout the website. So here as you can see, for heading, they are using Unito, and for body, they are using Poppins. If you want to change this thing, you're free to do so. Instead of Roboto, for example, if you want to change this thing to Poppins, which is again another very good font family, you can do that thing as well. Now publish this thing again. So basically you can change your body, menu, heading, font families, and so on. Come back again, color scheme. So as I said earlier, by default we have this blue color. Instead of this, maybe you want the red color. So all the default colors will now change to this red color, as you can see. Then you can change the hover text color, all these colors. Obviously I don't want to do that, so I'll change this thing, go back to my default color. Now publish it. Come back again, layout settings, page layout, whether you want a page with a sidebar or full width, single post layout with a sidebar or full width, you can control that thing. Blog settings, so how your blog page will look like, you can control that thing as well. And we have to add blog page in these pages that we have created under this option under our menu. We'll do that later on when we upload or when we import the about page and contact page. Alright, so let's come back again. Now we have the BuddyPress settings. So under profile, if you open a single profile page, what all options do you want? So here as you can see, about, friends, groups, messages, everything is given. Now if you want to change the position of anything, for example, timeline is first with 10 position, about is with 20 position. If you change the position of timeline to 20 and about to 10, you can change the positioning of these options. Okay, now come back again. Now we have the members option. Now for profile, we don't have this thing, but for members and all the other option, if I again come back to the home page, now you can upload that image and you can change the title. So under banner image, this is the banner image. I've given you this image as well. So if you upload this image, if you go to that folder, you will see that image. This is not this one. This, as you can see, is the banner image, people 2, and also upload this shape 7 image. I'll explain you what that image is. First, let's upload this banner image. Click on choose file. And after that, let's select the shape image. You will see this thing under members page because this is members setting. Now, as you can see, we have the banner, this image over here. Now under shape, if I upload that image, that is this image, you will see something will be added in the background. As you can see, this shape is added. So this is, that is. Okay, and then we have the title, all members profile, and subtitle. If you want to change the title and subtitle, you can do it from here. Similarly for newsfeed, which is your default thing, if you come back over here, for newsfeed also you can add the banner image and you can also add the shape image. Alright, so let's upload these two images. And now as you can see the changes on your website. Again, publish it. Come back and you can do this same thing with the forum and so on. Now select the login page. We don't have to do anything over here. Basically under login page, if you want to change the map image, you can change the location and all these things. Not really necessary, but you can do that. Under site identity, I want to do one thing. I want to untick this thing. I don't want to display this thing, social media platform, this tagline. I don't want to display the tagline. I just want to display my logo. All right, now much better. Then we have widgets menus we have seen. Yeah, rest everything is looking good. We can now publish it and come back. We can cut this thing. Now finally, let's see how we can import the about and contact page. And after that, we'll create the menu and we'll add these pages in the menu. So if you see the about page, so this is how the about page is looking. Now you can use Elementor to create this page, but I don't want to waste your time. I'm just giving you the layout. You can import this layout and you can create your own page without doing anything. So you have a pre-built page, you just have to import it. Let me show you how that works. So for that, again, you have to come back to your dashboard, create a new page. So go to pages, click on add new. Let's give it a title of about or about us, whatever you want. Now you have to change the template for these pages. So under template, you have to select Elementor full width. Select this option and publish this page. Now click on edit with Elementor. Now again, if you want to learn more about Elementor, how to create websites using Elementor, most of my videos I've used Elementor. If you see all the videos, if you see the e-commerce video, I've used Elementor. If you see the LMS video, online course video, I've used Elementor. Blog website, I've used Elementor. LMS website, all these websites. In fact, this is the best video if you wanna learn more about Elementor, how to use Elementor, how to design pages using Elementor. I would recommend you to watch this video. How to make a website for free. How to make a WordPress website for free 2022. Again, if you don't find this video, you can search for that thing. Go to YouTube. You can search for that thing. You can type in Nayashake and Elementor, or probably Nayashake WordPress. Okay, if you search for that thing, and here you will see this video, how to make a WordPress website for free, WordPress designing masterclass 2022 Elementor video. Okay, this is the one. So if you want to learn more about Elementor, you can watch that video. Here you just have to upload the template. So you can click on this button, add template, go to my templates and upload this template. So click on import templates. Sometimes you might see some problem importing it from here. So I'll explain you another way of importing the template as well. For now, let's try from here first. Click on select file. Now under this media folder, you'll see another folder called pages. Open that. And here you have the about page and contact page. First, import the about page. Click on enable and import. And now as you can see, your about page is imported. If you see any error over here, you can always go back to your dashboard and select this option, templates. Click on templates and you can import it from here. So let's import another template from this page, the contact page. The contact template, let's upload this from this place. So click on import template, choose file. Steps are all same. This time let's select the contact page template, click on open, import now. And this will be imported. So you can try both the ways. Now because we have the about us page template imported, we can just click on insert and we can insert this, we can import this entire template over here. So as you can see, this entire website, this entire page is now imported for you. If you want to do any changes on this, you can click on this thing. So here as you can see, once you click on this thing, for example, if I want to change this thing, instead of we improve your experience day by day, if you want to type in something else, you will see this option over here, we improve your experience day by day. So instead of this text, if you type in something else, maybe week by week. Okay, just for the sake of showing you, I'm doing these changes. Similarly, if you want to change these numbers, if you click on this thing, by default we have the users icon. If you want to change the icon to some other icon, maybe a waiter icon, you now as you can see, we have the waiter icon. Instead of 1500, I'll type in 500 and I'll remove this K plus, only just 500. Okay, maybe 500 plus registered members and so on. Then in the right hand side, if you click on this thing, we have these two images. The first one, the background one, is just a regular image, and the second one is a video. If you click on this thing, a video will start playing and you can see this is the video link. If you want, you can replace it with some other video link. Then if you scroll on again, just click on this thing and you can change the text and so on. So it's pretty easy. Again, I'm saying if you want to learn more about Elementor, make sure to watch this video. Okay, free WordPress designing masterclass. Now once you do this thing, again come back to your dashboard and let's see how we can create our contact page. So click on pages, add new, and let's give it a title of contact or contact us. Change the template to Elementor full width and publish it. Again, same thing, edit with Elementor, add template and go to my templates. We have the contact page template, insert it and you will see your contact page template will be created. If you want to change the map location, obviously this is some London location. I want to change this location. You can click on this pencil icon. If you follow my mouse cursor, click on pencil icon. Maybe instead of London location, I want to add Mumbai location and I want to zoom in a bit. Okay, now this is the location that is showing. instead of this address and so on. So again, I can click on this contact info thing. Instead of 598 Casey Avenue, New York, you can type in your own address. Instead of this info at radius theme, you can type in your own email address or website, whatever you want, like this. Pretty easy. Now you'll see Fluent Form shortcode over here. We are not seeing any forms. So if you come back to your dashboard, you will see at the left hand side Fluent Forms. Click on that. Now you can design and create your own forms. So if you see, one form is already created for you, contact form demo. If you want, you can just go ahead and click on this thing. This shortcode will be copied for you and you can paste in this shortcode and this form will be created for you just like this. And you can update this thing and you have your first form created for you. Now once you do this thing, again come back to your dashboard or come back to your website. Now let's add the about page, contact page, those pages in the menu. So for that, we'll again go back to dashboard. Under appearance, we'll select menus. And now we'll select the main menu. So under select menu to edit, select main menu, your primary menu, and click on select. Now let's upload the about page, contact page, and also let's create one more page. Actually, we have to create one more page. So let's open pages in a new tab. We have to create the blog page as well. So click on add new, give it a title of blog and just publish this page. Again, come back to dashboard. Now, just like the home page, we have to set this page as our official blog page. So for that, hover over settings and click on reading. Now under post page, select blog and save changes. Now again, come back to menus, refresh it. And under main menu, now we want to upload, we want to add the about page, blog page, and also the contact page, all three pages. All right, now click on save menu. Again, if you come back to your website, these menus, these links are also added. And now if you open the blog page, here as you can see, we have the blog page, blog archive page, and also the single blog page. And with this, we have finally completed this tutorial. So I hope you guys find this tutorial helpful. If you find this tutorial helpful, if you want to watch more useful, tutorials and videos like this one, make sure to subscribe and click on the bell icon so that you don't miss any future notifications. If you like this video, give a thumbs up to this video, share it with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp, whatever social media platform you use. And throughout the video, if you have any doubts, any comments, any suggestions for me, you can always leave them in the comments section below. Finally, thank you so much for watching this video. See you in the next one.